What was that?
Some bloody sitcom. Life begins at 40. Try telling that to John Lennon. What are you writing there?
Christmas card?
You're not sending a Christmas card, are you?
Just the one. Queen Mum, as usual.
Oh, fair enough. What did it say?
I've written her a little poem. Wipe that radiant smile off your face, you old witch! I couldn't get it to rhyme, though.
I hate poetry. The only poem I've got any time for is Death the Leveller. What?
I see number 43's curtains have been drawn for the week and there's a massive build-up of milk outside her door.
I reckon something's gone tragically wrong there.
Not as tragically wrong, though, as him next door.
Teach him to use a fly, mate.
Right through the lead.
That was funny.
At the time, yeah, but not anymore, it ain't. His grass is growing out of control. It's sticking through our fence.
Is it?
I saw his wife in the garden yesterday. I said to her, oi, snap out of it. Get your bleeding grass cut. It's been dead 3 days. She didn't see me, though. I was hiding behind the fence.
When's the funeral?
Today.
Good. Are they going to burn him or bury him?
Up the chimney.
Yeah, that's how I'd like to go. Have me ashes scattered in the old back garden when her next door's got her washing out.
Take her weeks to get you out of her knickers. Yeah. Do you remember that time they asked us to feed their cat while they was away?
We fed it all right.
Get a Rottweiler down the road. Very messy. And then they rang up to say they was looking forward to seeing their little pussy again.
Lucky we got it all on video.
Talking of dogs, I reckon ours is on his last legs.
Yeah, I shall miss him. He's good entertainment. Particularly since he went blind and we started moving the furniture around.
Excuse me?
Who's that?
For a job week.
Snivelling little git, why can't you do it for nothing?
Can I go now, please? I've been here 2 weeks.
No! Start on that lock conversion. I ain't giving him a bloody silly for nothing. And don't forget to eat that damp course neither. Yeah.
Do your tongue at that.
And stop being so small.
And then those stairs. Snivelling little git. I hate that bathing towel.
Fancy popping round next door while she's still at the funeral and turning off the heating on her tropical fish tank?
Bloody big, eh? So, Charlie tells me you're a war correspondent.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. No, obviously not at the moment, because you're here. Yeah.
I've just been in the Gulf.
Really? Gosh. Wow. Why?
I've been covering the build-up of troops in Saudi.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. Must have been bloody hot out there.
It's a desert.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, of course it is, yeah. Hosepipe ban, I expect, but gotta obey the law, very important, yeah. Trevor, something I've always wondered about you war correspondent chaps, do you wear a hat?
Occasionally, yes. Actually, at the moment, I'm more likely to be wearing a chemical warfare suit.
Really? Chemical warfare suit, eh? Gosh, do you get these off the peg, or do you have a chap who runs much?
They're standard army issue.
Oh,
They
yeah.
prevent chemicals attacking the nervous system.
Right, yeah. Jolly good, yeah. Got to be careful of chemicals, haven't you? A chap at school burnt his finger on a Bunsen burner. Bloody murder, I tell you, it really was, yeah.
It's not quite the same thing.
No, it wouldn't be, no, of course not, no. So they don't have Bunsen burners out there?
No, not at all.
That's one less thing to worry about. Phew.
The Iraqis prefer mustard gas.
Really? The Iraqis are out there as well, are they?
It's them against the world.
Oh, well, bloody good luck to them.
Well, they're against us.
Oh, well, I hope the blighters come a cropper then. Yeah. Tell me.
Look, I'm sorry, I've got to go.
Oh, so you're not staying?
No, I've got to catch a plane.
Yeah, so you don't sail then?
Not in the desert, no.
Yeah, that's a pity, yeah, because got a bit of 42-footer down at Chichester. Me and some of the chaps going down the weekend. Gonna suggest you joined us. Enormous fun.
Yeah, look, I'm flying to Baghdad tonight.
Oh, right, yeah. Baghdad's a bit far from Chichester. Is it?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Oh, well, maybe next weekend then. Anyway, bloody nice meeting you.
Yes, and you. What is it that you do again?
Me, yeah. Foreign Office. Snore. Bloody nice place.
Oh, hello again. This is Miles Chumley Warner issuing you an invitation to look at it this way. Now today, I'd like to present my dear friend, Mr. Grayson.
Thank you for presenting me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
Now, Grayson has made for us the most informative and enjoyable film about what life will be like 50 years from now. So look here, Grayson, what's this film about?
Well, it's a short, informal but informative film about what life will be like 50 years from now.
Thank you. I see. That sounds most interesting. Well, that's enough chitter-chat from us. So now let's sit back and view.
Life will be very different in the year 1990. Portable phones will be in common usage. Regional differences of speech throughout the British Isles will have been standardized.
I see England won the football again, Angus.
Good. After all, they are much superior to us, Gordon.
That's right, Angus. Some more Dundee cake.
Thank you. A glass of Scottish? Even the Welsh will have been successfully taught how to use inside lavatories. Great strides will have been made in health matters, with some of the things we know now found to have important medicinal qualities. Well, Mrs. Cummings, I'm afraid you have a very weak heart. Cigarette? So I'm prescribing you 5 pints and a bottle of whiskey a day. Learn to sleep. Oh, and by the way, no exercise and plenty of sausages. Libraries will adapt to new technologies.
Hello, can I help you, dear?
Yes. Do you have D.H. Lawrence's excellent Lady Chatterley's Lover?
Certainly.
My, that was a bit fruity. I see they're doing Tolstoy for school certificate again. English manners will have set the standard for the rest of the world, and our football fans will be recognized as our best ambassadors for the country. Well, that's our 12th World Cup in a row. Well done.
Yes, but spare a thought for those plucky losers. Bad luck, Scotland.
Racial prejudice will have been eliminated, with nations learning to live in proper harmony. Hello. I'm African, I'm afraid.
Never mind. You're welcome to live here in the coal bunker, as long as you promise not to eat my wife.
I promise. Nuclear fuel will be the fuel of the future.
Fire's going down, dear.
Best pop another lump of plutonium on then, dear. Some of the developments in fashion and transport will no doubt seem a little strange to us. People will travel at the speed of light and arrive home before they leave. Good morning, darling. I'm off to bed now, then. And finally, the United States will have seen the error of her ways and beg Britain to take her back into the Empire. New York will be renamed Chiddingfeld-on-Sea.
What's that for?
My birthday.
What about your birthday?
You forgot it.
I never. When is it?
Yesterday.
I never forgot it.
Well, you never got me a present.
I did.
Well, why didn't you give it to me then?
'Cause I forgot, didn't I, you daft boot?
Well, where is it then?
Hey, outside.
What's going on there?
I couldn't bring it in here, could I?
Why?
'Cause it's a bleeding car.
We haven't got a car.
We ain't.
We haven't.
We ain't.
We haven't.
Look, for your bloody birthday, with love, all right?
What do you want to get a brown one for?
It's the only colour they had.
I don't like brown.
Well, I'm gonna paint it.
What do you want to get a brown one for?
For your birthday.
I don't like brown.
Well, you like brown cake, don't you?
Where is my cake?
You had a dirty great cake this morning with your bacon and eggs.
Yeah, well, that was just normal breakfast cake, not birthday cake.
Well, what's the difference?
Edible candles.
I bought you a car.
I don't like brown. What's that knob?
What knob?
This knob.
Air circulate.
I don't want your air circulating round my car.
Well, what do you want then?
Cake!
I'm sorry. I can't stand this anymore. Here, this is my daughter's wedding cake. It's taken me 2 weeks to make it. Have it and shut up.
I don't like wedding cake.
Yes, you know, it's chocolate cake.
Brown.
Yeah. Good nutter.
Good morning, boys.
That's a very good point, Mrs. Housekeeper. 'Cause it is a good morning, a very good morning. And may I say, it's a very much better morning than any of the mornings we had when the member for Coldfield's East Party was in.
That's all nonsense. Under a Labour morning, people used to get up whistling democratically.
Yes, I'm sure they did. Now, what would you like for breakfast?
What's the choice?
Ah, well, you see, you said it yourself. You used the word choice. And there is a choice. And there is. And that's something that this Conservative government's given back to the people of this country after over 40 years of socialism.
For the vast majority of ordinary working-class breakfast-eating, Labour-voting people, there has been no choice whatsoever.
Well, the choice is porridge, bacon, sausages and eggs.
Ah, well, you see, I believe you mentioned eggs, Mrs. Housekeeper. There's a good Conservative breakfast.
What about black pudding?
Boiled eggs with plenty of soldiers.
I resent the implication that the Labour government would leave this country undefended at the time of a nuclear attack.
No, if you disguise your ignorance and stupidity for just a minute, you would say that the facts of the matter are that under this government, my consumption of boiled eggs and soldiers has gone up by over 80% in real terms. Tremendous achievement, and my figure goes to prove it.
Look, it'll all be cold by now. Do you want it or not?
Well, it's a very important question, Mrs. Housekeeper, one that I fully intend to answer. Of course I do. Make no doubt about that. But let me first say that the EEC... That's absolutely typical of you. You bring your blinkered socialist dogma into everything. Well, I'm not going to let you. I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to ignore you completely. Of course I am. Well, I eat my breakfast here in front of me, and a very nice breakfast it is, too.
No, it isn't. And I'll tell you why it isn't, because there is no breakfast on the table. And there's nobody to make it for us either.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's only one thing for it, then.
Regrettably, that is true.
We'll just have to go out into the kitchen ourselves, form a committee to look into this grave non-appearance.
I absolutely agree.
And I'll be chairman.
No, I absolutely disagree.
No, I must be chairman.
No, we must elect him democratically.
This is not a staunless society.
No, but it isn't democracy.
Our gyros have finally arrived and there's no post office to cash them in. Still, at least there isn't a queue.
Typical. How come we always end up the last people in the queue?
Still, we'll probably be here for hours now.
Yes, we've certainly picked the wrong queue.
Next.
I'd like to cash this, please.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Oh, he probably won't come back. We might as well go.
Oh, no. I've completely forgotten to bring my gyro.
Well, that was a waste of time, wasn't it?
2 more weeks with no money.
Well, the only thing that could stop us spending our money now is if we were hit by a speeding car. I was on the central line, and he was on the Bakerloo. Oh, dear.
Sorry I'm late, lady. The alarm didn't go off. The train was late and I had to take the kids to school.
I'm sorry, Lance, I don't believe you.
No, it's true. I vividly...
Lance, I woke you up at 7 o'clock this morning. You come in by car and you ain't got any kids.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh, I remember. I had to go to the vet to get a prescription for the dog. I had to drop my mum off at the bus stop and there was an air traffic controller's dispute.
No.
No, I'll start again. The traffic on the M25 was diabolical.
Never mind, Lance. Here, come and have a look at this.
What?
This. Look. Right, now stop arsing about and give me an hand with this motor. She'll be in to pick it up at lunchtime.
All right. Oh, blimey, look, she's got a bald tyre in.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, never mind. The other 3 are all right. We'll have them. I better take the wing mirror off as well. Our eyesight isn't that good. I shouldn't think she used it much. Go in handy on your helmet, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I'm thinking of selling my helmet in as it goes. How much for it and I'll get for it?
Well, I was talking to a fat bloke down the pub last night. Nice bloke.
Yeah, nice bloke. Nice and fat.
And he said, Mummy, it's fat, isn't it? Anyway, he reckons your Elmanim's a classic car now.
Really? Well, he should know, you know, like fat people know a lot about motors, don't they?
Oh, yeah, he's well up on motors. He said if you want to part exchange it, your best bet at the moment's your German car, which is an interesting opinion for a fat bloke. Imagine that on top of you, you wouldn't be able to breathe, would you? Anyway, Alvin, right, he was down the pub and all. He don't like German motors, he reckons they don't hold their value. Mind you, they're very good in queues, you know, push their way to the front.
What did the fat bloke think?
He prefers your Italian sports car. Blimey, imagine him on the bog. No wonder the seats are all busted down the pub. I bet he has to take someone with him to catch his bum when he undoes his trousers. Anyway, Alvin, right, he don't like your Italian cars. He lost £500 on his Alfa Romeo the other day.
I bet that fat bloke wished he could lose £500. Blimey, the amount he sweats and all.
Well, they do sweat more than us, don't they, fat blokes? It's part of their culture. Right, here he comes now. What's he doing here? Blimey, look busy.
All right, Lee, Lance.
Hello, fat bloke.
Walk down the pub. Bro, mind if I use yours?
Oh, we haven't got one.
It's engaged.
I'll use the one down the cafe. See you later.
See you, fat bloke.
See you, fat
Nice bloke.
Nice bloke, nice and fat. Yeah.
Now, you finished doing this door mirror yet?
Yeah. The sun door?
Yeah, it's all right.
Hey, do you want a cup of tea, Barry?
I've just had one.
Hey, well, I'm making one. Do you want one or not?
Jesus, do you have to make such a fuss about it?
I'm not making a friggin' fuss about it.
Well, make a cup of tea or don't. Just get off my friggin' back.
Don't talk to me like that. I'll break your friggin' neck, all right?
Come on, calm down, calm down.
It's only a cup of tea we're talking about here.
Yeah, he's right, Sam. It's only a cup of tea.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah? This is a cup of tea we're talking about here.
I know it's a friggin' cup of tea, don't I?
You obviously don't, do you? You don't know nothing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You two break it. Look, what's all this about, Gary?
You keep out of it, Barry.
You telling me to keep out of it?
Are you asking me whether I'm telling you to keep out of it?
Yeah, I am.
Hey, all right, you two, break it up, eh? What's going on here, eh?
You asking me what's going on here?
Yeah, a friggin' am.
I'm going to blast it in a minute.
Oh, yeah, you just try it. Kettle's boiled. Oh, great. Tea, anyone?
Yeah. I do.
Look, don't start.
Here we go, eh?
All right, great. Nice cup of tea, eh?
Yes.
All right. Just what the doctor ordered, eh? Hey. Pass the milk, yeah. You ordering me about? Yeah, what about it? Don't what about him, you, or what about you? All right. Yeah.
Don't miss next week's edition of Breadside, in which Gary, Barry and Terry have an argument.
The Palace of Righteous Justice, defenders of the law throughout the galaxy and fighters of evil in all its forms. Lawman, wielder of the mighty sword of Dauber. Cometh the Iceman, born of the frozen planet Arcturus with mighty ice-making powers. Fireman, whose fiery bolts of fire can cause fires. The most powerful of all, with the shape of a woman and the powers of a cat, she-woman cat-type thing. The Palace of Righteous Justice. The universe is once more safe, but now I fear we are faced with an even more arduous task. Before we left this morning to fight evil, we forgot to do the washing out.
See how the cereal is stuck to the bowl.
Fear not, cometh. With my fiery powers, I will simply scorch the cornflakes into the pattern of the bowls.
Hold your fire, impetuous one. Observe as I simply encase the dirty plates in a solid block of ice.
Then shall I bring forth the mighty sword of Dauber
and pronounce this judgment on the filthy plates. Behold, the table has been split in twain.
Hurrah! And now, by simply engulfing the entire palace in flames, I shall weld the two halves of the table back together.
This means that we shall be forced to sleep rough on the streets beneath sheets of cardboard.
Aye, we shall be reduced to begging for 10p's and urinating against parked cars.
Look! Yes, she-woman cat-type thing has saved the day by chewing off a piece of mangy fur and retching on it.
Oh, thanks. Let me just finish this bit. I don't want to leave a line.
Okay.
So.
Only me?
Hello, Dad.
Just thought I'd pop round and have a look at your new place. I'm not stopping, no. Won't even take me coat off. So, this your new house, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
Not very nice, is it? You don't want to live here. You want to live in Hendon, near me.
That's why we moved from Hendon, Dad.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
What?
You don't want to hang the coat up like that. What do you suppose the hook's for when it's at home, eh? Hey, you want to use a coat hook in all its actuality. Oh, well, I'm off. I'm not staying. How about a nice cup of tea? What's that you doing there?
Painting.
Oh, you don't want to do it like that. You don't want to use a roller. You want to use a paintbrush. It's much quicker.
Oh, thank you. I don't mind.
What's going on here, then?
Pouring your tea.
Oh, you don't want to do it like that. You don't want to put the milk in first. You want to put the tea in first and then the milk. Go on, you'll have to make another pot now. What colour's that supposed to be?
It's pale blue.
Pale blue? Pale blue? You don't want a pale blue in a room like this. You want a misty buff or a mint sunrise or an oak funnel. Here, I'll give you an hand. Hey, oh, just get this ladder. Now, I don't believe you wanted to do that, did you? Oh, dear, dear. Oh, well, I'm off. Where's that tea?
Here you are, Dad. That's 2 sugars.
You don't want to do that.
You always take 2 sugars.
No, you want to let it brew for a while before you put them in. You'll have to do it again. Didn't want to do that. Is that an eggshell finish or a satin?
Eggshell.
Oh, you don't want an eggshell?
I mean satin.
You don't want a satin? Oh, dear, look at that shelf. Look, it's all wonky. Oh, this one needs coming up a bit. I'll do it. You don't want to leave your washing up piling up like that, do you?
Is it? I am going out.
Just wait.
You don't want to leave now. You want to finish your job now, you started.
Dad,
Hey?
the next door neighbour's about to start mowing his lawn.
What? At this time of day? With his slippers on? I'll best go and have a word with him. Ah, well, love you, Anita. You'll have to finish off without me, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. You want to clean this carpet up? Look, you've trodden paint all over it. You didn't want to do that. Well, what do you want to do that for? You didn't want to leave that ladder there. Well done.
I'm sorry, love.
Only me! It's all right, everything's all right. I said to him, you don't want to cut your lawn now, you want to wait until I move in.
What?
Oh, didn't I tell you? I bought the place off him. I'll be more convenient for you. Oh, yes, I'll be able to come round a lot more often and give you a bit of advice. Right, where should we start? The left door opens the wrong way. You want it to open the other way. You don't want a 60-watt bulb there. You want a 40-watt, don't you? You want to knock that wall down. Oh, and look at that shelf. It's falling all over the place. You want to fix that? How about a nice cup of tea? Only me? Program like this, you want to make a decent program like pro-celebrity gardening. You don't want to be watching this, you want to be out in the garden now getting your shallots in. I reckon there's going to be a bit of a frost today. I'll say that.
Radio Fab, Radio Fab, Radio Fab, Enfield.
Taste mongers. I'm just having a nice cup of tea here. I love tea, don't you? Especially a nice cup. In the words of the old song, I like a nice cup of tea. Makes you think, doesn't it? Well, it makes me think anyway. And talking of all things nice, here's me old mate Dave Nice, just back from his holidays in Greece and looking poppadabadobulous.
Rockin' abadobulous for you, mate.
Looks like you got a chance to soak up some rays there, Nicey. Did you do a lot of sunbathing, mate?
Sunbathing morning, noon and night, mate. Took a young friend of mine with me, and every day it was togs off, oil on, and down on the beach for a spot of sunbathing.
I love sunbathing. I know when I'm on holiday, I love to sunbathe.
Did a lot of sunbathing, mate. You can't beat it, can you? Lying out there in the sun, sunbathing. But you know the great thing about holidays, apart from the sunbathing, you get a chance to catch up on all your reading. Did a lot of reading of books out there, mate. All for charity, of course.
Books are fantabulous, aren't they, mate? They're, I don't know, they're sort of like films in word form.
You're not wrong there, mate. I read Oliver by Charles Dickens, the book of the film. None of the songs in there, but a bookmonger's read. Some of the words he used are quite phenomenal.
I know what you mean. Those old-fashioned pilchards, they really knew how to write down sort of what they'd been thinking about earlier.
Wise words, mate. Just look at old Shakespeare. All those plays from just the one guy, nobody to help him, and only an old feather to write with. Quite phenomenal.
I don't know, and what a brumongously megatastic contribution to English language, culture-wise, what with all that need-now type stuff.
Thou art not wrong there, mate. But that's enough chat from us old culture vultures.
Sure is, mate. I'm going to pop off home now, well, because, you know, that's where I live.
See you, Smashy. What a great guy, old Smashy there. Does a lot of good work for charity. Doesn't like to talk about it. Right now, we're going to get down to a real classic. Mrs. Bachman Turner Overdrive with their interpretation of the Shakespeare play, Thou Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. Let's rock.
So, nicely, I forgot to ask you, did you do any sunbathing while you were on holiday?
Not really, mate. The weather was bloody awful.
He talks to the animals.
Oi, you bloody cats! Get out of my garden!
Nearly done. Another couple of minutes.
It smells lovely.
Yeah.
Shall I get you another beer?
Oh, yes, please. Ta.
Only me? Oh, let me selfie. What are we having here then when it's at home? Barbecue?
Yeah, we just thought we'd have a barbecue.
Oh,
so
you done that all wrong, haven't you? What do you like to use firelighters? You don't want to use firelighters, they'll taint the food. Here, you want to use a nice bit of kindling, that's what you want. Here, oh, you don't want to use this kind of charcoal. No, you won't get no heat out of this. That's better. No, I told you it's the wrong kind of charcoal, didn't I? Hey, it's too hot, isn't it? That's right, you want to put a bit of water on, that's what you want. Yeah, put a bit of water on. Go on, put a bit more on. Go on. Now, I do not think you wanted to do that. Hey, what do you want to go and put it out for when it's at home? What are we having here, the barbecue or bath? Now we'll have to start all over again. Maureen! Bit of charcoal, keep him happy. What are you doing? You just leave this to me. No! There you go. That's more like it. Lovely. Oh, you don't want to do it like that, mate. You want to start the top and work down. That's what you want to do. What sort of novel you got on that? Is that news, is it? No, it's a common garden, no, Jack. You got any shoes?
I should think so. What size do you want?
Oh, I don't care. We only wanted to throw them at next door's cat.
Well, the shoes are over there.
Get out of it, you.
Making Zico's the vet.